in the movie Deliverance. And honestly, unfortunately for the southern states, Deliverance has really set the tone for what I think of when I think of the southern states. And I don't want that to be. I don't want hillbillies hiding in the woods, squealing like pigs.
Yeah.
I don't want that to be what I think about.
I don't want to be worried about taking a wrong turn off of I-95 when I'm going to Florida.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm in for.
So, I guess what I'm saying is, like, we need something... America needs to do something. Let's see a movie
about these
where
depictions of hillbillies.
Yeah, let's see a big budget movie where hillbillies are like the heroes.
Mm-hmm.
I enjoyed when like their son was in shock and they were like, "We got to go to the hospital." Like, nah, that's an hour away.
It's
and
too
then,
far.
And then he like taps the son on the shoulder and he's like, Jack. I don't know. Let's have a bourbon. and it's like, I guess that's what the doctors would have done. You're right.
Yeah.
Why take him an hour out to the hospital?
Well, that's basically a prescription.
So I'll have a bourbon and just calm down.
His wife gets all up in his grill about it. She's like, your son's sick and this is what you're going to do? And he goes, well, under the circumstances, I don't know what else I could do. Anytime that I got to talk about this water surveyor for a second.
Yeah,
fucking idiot.
Absolutely.
An idiot.
Oof.
And now he does very well for himself despite being a black guy who says, I'll be back right in the movie.
Oops.
In an insane turn in expectations, he survives. He committed the two like cardinal sins of horror movies, saying I'll be back and being a black person. And he does relatively well.
He does.
Picture yourself as somebody coming to fucking do a survey for the water table. You're testing water and shit.
Mm-hmm.
You don't really know where you are. You've spoken to the city already, the powers that be in the whatever county township, and you stumble across a woman in the woods doing a ritual. Don't go up and say hi. So Chris Hemsworth and his dumb girlfriend decide they're going to go into the woods to bang, despite the fact that they already established that they would just be plowing each other all weekend, like publicly and loudly stated that they're going to be doing that.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
But now we're gonna go to the woods for a little bit of alone time.
Just need some fresh air.
Yeah, some fresh air.
Some fucking vigorous fresh air.
In the musty woods.
There was favorite.
So they show this. They got that whole aspect of they're trying to create environments where the kids at this cabin do the things they're supposed to in order to appease these gods as they're in the process of being murdered over the course of the weekend.
Right.
So they do things like they have pheromones in the vents that they shoot out to make you change your mind.
Yeah.
They got fucking weird subliminal voice chat coming from somewhere to suggest that you might maybe want to go outside where you'll die.
Yeah.
One of the things that they do is they try to set this really hot bang scene in the woods for these two characters. So they manipulate the light levels and they bring all this like steam up on the wettest, dirtiest ground. I don't give a shit how much libido you're injecting into me. I'm not going to find that appealing.
Yeah.
Hey, let's lay down naked on this shit.
Nah, I'm going to run back in and grab a blanket.
Yeah. What's that tickling my asshole? I don't know. It's a mentipede.
Oh, bleh.
Great.
And also, I love that, speaking of laundry, I love the scene where, like, they're in that diner, and whatever's happening, they're talking, and then in the background, you see, like, everybody go to the window.
Mm-hmm.
And then like, oh, what's going on out there? Some dude's going through their car and like sniffing their fucking laundry. Nobody said anything.
Until it was already way over.
Yeah, nobody threw like a bottle like, hey, get away from there. Those ain't yours.
Hey guys, somebody's sniffing your bra here.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
away.
just know like, yeah, he was out here sniffing that. Looked like he really liked it. And you didn't spray him with the hose or something?
You didn't say or do a thing?
You didn't flick the lights on and off outside? like getting rid of a raccoon in a trash can?
I'm pretty sure they could like ring that gas bell from inside the fucking gas station.
Hey, you put those back.
Mm-hmm.
But that really peeved me off. Like, because I'd be the first thing I'd do. Like, I'd go and say, hey, that ain't yours. What are you doing?
The dude who runs the gas station by my place gets on the intercom if I take too long putting the fucking pump into my car.
Oh, for sure.
I guarantee you he would be nicer about that situation, in that if I'm in there paying, he goes, hey, look right there at this horribly intrusive thing that's happening to you.
Yeah, hey, your laundry's getting frumped. Look, if you take away anything from this podcast, it's that if you see a frumper, stop a frumper.
Stop a frumper.
Stop frumping.
I don't know how they do it with the public bicycles in Norway, because people would just come up and just fucking huff those.
If you're in Norway, wipe your seat down after you're done.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're not talking about anime, but we are going to talk about a horror movie. Mm-hmm. What horror movie are we doing this week?
Well, we did Drag Me to Hell this week.
We certainly did. And this is going to come off as probably the most gentrophobic podcast to date.
Did you have to look that up before you said it?
I knew the word, but I wanted to make sure it was the word. Mm-hmm. So I did Google it. Yeah. I Googled it to make sure I was spelling it right.
Yeah.
And that it was the word.
Well, I'll say it was excellently used just now.
Thank you. The first, page or two here is just it's going to come off very gentrophobic, but do know I mean it in the best way possible. The first few minutes of this movie, I would have no problem showing to a child so that they would learn not to steal.
Okay. Go on.
It opens up with the boy, and he's like, I just stole this. Shit's going down. I need help. And then he gets dragged to fucking hell for stealing.
Is it for stealing? All
yeah, because they
in my head, I had thought maybe he had done something way worse.
No, he stole the gold, the necklace or whatever, and they tried to give it back, and they're like, no, we don't want that back.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing they left it out for this child to see and take.
Well, if the way the rest of the movie progresses is any indication, I would say they laid a curse right on that thing.
Yeah, absolutely.
I fucking hope this kid takes this shit.
Absolutely. And then boom, dragged right to hell. So hey, you steal, you're going right to hell. You see that? Mm-hmm. Look at that. Hands. Right to hell.
Yep, grabbing you.
You steal, right to hell.
There's no middle.
I feel like, first of all, I got a story, but I feel like that song is probably like a cautionary tale.
About what?
I don't know. That's as far as I got in that thought. But you know how all old songs had like a, hey, don't go down that path. Mm-hmm. That's where the pedophile lives.
Stay out from under that bridge, please.
That's all you need. Nothing good happens under a bridge.
Never ever, dude.